Hi Chelsea fans, welcome to another video of Blues Unscripted. This is actually video number 3 of 3. So if you missed video number 1 of 3, it's posted right there down below. If you missed video number 2 of 3, it's posted too. And if you missed the video number 3 of 3, well, you can't miss it because you're watching it right now. Psych. Anyways, the game ended today. Chelsea and Newcastle ended in a tie, and what a beautiful game! What a very beautiful game, man! It just shows it's a good thing to be a Chelsea fan right now, because it just shows that we're not far off. We're not really far off. I was thinking this new season will probably end up, maybe 10th or 8th, but when you get a very, very experienced coach like Mauricio Pochettino, you pretty much know you're not far off. It's like you're not far off top 4. So we might not make top 4 this season, but we won't. I don't see us going below 6th or 5th. We'll be very close to top 4. And who knows, we might surprise everyone and make it to top 4. You never know. Never say never. But yeah, it was a very, very good game. And in this video, this is my video. If you've been following my channel, I always do like 4 things that I learned from a Chelsea game. So in this video, I'll be telling you 4 things that I learned from Chelsea's draw against Newcastle. So guys, let's jump into it. All right, so my number 1 thing that I learned is that Nicholas Jackson needs to start as number 9 for Chelsea. There is no two ways about it. He needs to start as number 9 for Chelsea. This guy is so quick. At times he runs well. His one-on-one dribbling skill is just great. His link up with other players is good. He scored 2 goals and he's provided 2 assists in like 2 or 3 goals. He's very complete. I thought he was just going to be a backup striker for us, but from all indication, he's ready. Injury, you see, Nicholas Jackson has been around for a while, but injury has prevented him from showing who he really is, and he showed a glimpse of what he is like towards the end of the season with Villarreal. And good job to all our scouting team. They knew this guy was good, and we got him for cheap. So he must start as our number 9, and he can also play together at the same time. Excuse me. Can also play together with Christopher Nkunku. So both of them can be on the field at the same time. Nkunku is flexible. He can play as a left winger. He can play as a right winger. He can play as a central attacking midfielder or number 10 or behind the striker, behind Jackson. But both of them needs to play. But Jackson's runs cost a lot of wahala to Newcastle's defense. Like they couldn't keep up. His timing was just perfect. And oh my God, Matheson, the understanding between him and Matheson is just powerful. Like it provided the assist to Matheson's first goal for Chelsea, right? Matheson returned the favor today. It was perfectly timed. The pass from midfield to Matheson is one touch, and then gave it to the pass to Jackson. And Jackson, it reminds me of Drogba. Like you put it on the platter of gold for him, he will just put it in the net. So he takes his chances. He should start as our number 9 this season. Let's just give him that chance. Let's try it out. If he's injured, we'll try Christopher Nkunku. So that's my number 1. That's my number 1 thing that I learned today. Now, number 2, Conor Gallagher. There's a lot of rumor going out there saying he's about to leave for, I believe, West Ham United. They want him. Spurs also want him, but Chelsea turned down a £40 million bid from West Ham United, right? And because we want to keep him, Mauricio Pochettino came out and said, "Hey, I like what he's doing. I like him. He's our player. We're going to keep him, but things change." That's his quote. That's quoting him. He said, "Things change in soccer," which is true. Things are going to change in soccer, so he might move. But this is my take. If we sign Moses if we sign Moses Cassidy, Caicedo. See, I can't even pronounce it. So if we sign Moses Caicedo, I think one of Gallagher or Cesare Cassidy will have to go on loan, or Cassidy will have to go on loan, and then we'll sell Gallagher. But today, Gallagher announced himself. He made a case for himself. He told Mauricio Pochettino that, dude, I want to stay, I want to play. And he played well today. He did well. When he came on in the second half, he was just breaking tackles, going hard on Joelinton. And the only thing I worry about him is rash tackling. He just jumps into tackles. I mean, he got a yellow card, right? And last season he got a red card too, right? He just jumps into tackles. He gets so overexcited. But I used to say he runs like a headless chicken. But I think Mauricio Pochettino has had an effect on him, because now his timing is run. He's doing well. Like, he's really good. If he stays, I don't have a problem with him, because Mauricio Pochettino is going to bring the best out of him. And he's just 23 years old. So, true Chelsea Academy player. I think he should stay. But he's going to develop a lot under Mauricio Pochettino if he stays. So that's my number 2 thing that I learned from this draw against Newcastle. Now my number 3 is Cesare Cassidy. In the first half, Mauricio Pochettino started him as a holding midfielder, right? Alongside Enzo Fernandez. Yeah, he is not a holding midfielder. Is actually like a central attacking midfielder. If you watch the under-20 tournament where he scored 7 goals and he was the best player in the tournament, he was more of a central attacking midfielder, like, getting ball from the midfield and spreading it out, and also providing attack, like going with the ball into the opponent's box 18. That's what he does. So him playing a holding midfielder today, you could see his passes were not too good. But the moment Mauricio Pochettino changed him to a 10, he still did well. But this is one I don't know where he's going to end up. I'm not sure how they're going to take. I wish he could stay and just be on the bench and learn under Mauricio Pochettino. But from all indications, I think he would have to go on loan. But he just came back from loan from Reading, right? He's done everything. I wish we could keep him, but if we sign Moises Caicedo, he would have to go on loan. I know Chelsea will not sell him, because this guy is the future of our midfield. Him and Andre Santos. So the debate is out there. Is he going to stay? Is he not going to stay? But whichever way, he needs to go where. If he ends up going, he needs to go where he can play very well, like play a lot of minutes and develop, but that's it. But he's not a holding midfielder. He's a central attacking midfielder. Now my number 4 thing that I learned from this game is Marc Cucurella. The debate is out there that Corella is not good. We spent so much money buying him from Brighton, and he's not a good defender, a good left back. So he showed it today. That goal that Almiron scored, the pass, Corella could have intercepted it, but his indecision did not help today, because he was thinking of, should I go and intercept the ball? Should I go and stay in front of Almiron? He did not decide well, and the ball just beat him. And by the time he made his decision, Almiron already has the ball, and the ball was already in the net. So Cucurella, the second goal, I believe, or the third goal, in the last game that we played against Brighton, he stepped out too much. Like, he stepped out too fast, and one touch, it was beaten, and the ball was in the net. He was behind this player when the pass came, but he was supposed to jump to the front. But no, he jumped out, and the player just made a touch and sold him, and he went the wrong way, and the ball is in the net. So I believe he's going to develop under Mauricio Pochettino. But The number 3, our left back position, Chilwell should start. But don't sell Corella, because Chilwell, you'll be lucky for Chilwell to give you a 38 game season. No, Chilwell cannot give you that. He gets injured easily, so we'll keep him as a backup. And then Lewis Hall probably will need to go on loan, but Corella cannot start as Chelsea's left back. He just needs to learn more, and I know he's going to develop under Mauricio Pochettino. All right, guys, that is all my number 4 things that I learned in this game. It was a very exciting game. I actually thought, my prediction was that we were going to lose, but it turns out we did not lose. It was a tie. Chelsea played well. Like, this team is this is what, their 3rd game together, and they're really playing well as a team. So, see, coach, you just have to have a good coach. That's it. You just have Potter. Yeah, it's going to be good, but not with Chelsea. Lampard needs to go under someone and just stay there and learn his trade, because it's not as good. I believe if Pochettino came into the season the same time Lampard took over these guys, there'll be some kind of improvement. Like, you just, if you're a good coach, you're a good coach. That's it. He just came in, told them about his philosophy, and these guys are playing for him. So the sky is the limit for us. I'm very excited about the new season that is coming up. I know we're not going to be run all over, even with the big teams like Man City, Arsenal, Manchester United. They're not going to run all over us. They're going to be very, very careful when they play us. So we're going to scare a lot of teams. Comes this season, we will scare a lot of teams. Although it's still early in the preseason, we still got 2 or 3 more games to go. And August the 13th, we'll play our game. Is it the 12th or the 13th? We'll play our first game. But Chelsea is not dead. We're back. All right, guys. As I'd like to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about the 4 things that I learned from this game? Let me hear your 4 things that you learned from this game. And follow us on our various social media platforms. And guys, love this video. Like the video. Let's boost that like button and go ahead and share with your family. Subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in another video. Let's keep that blue flag flying high. Come on, you Chelsea.